Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. It is Monday, and we are back from our trip to Denver. We had a pretty good time. Spent a lot of time at the pools. Kids are tired. They actually spent the night at their cousin's house last night, just coming back from vacation. Because we had some cousins that are going out of town, and they had a really good time. They are exhausted. So Reese was at Grandma's, and he's also pretty exhausted there. Grandma has two little young yip dogs, the ankle biters. But yeah, Reese is pretty passive, so they just they'd chase him around and bark at him, and
yeah,
he's just
lays there.
He just lays there, as you guys can imagine.
Yeah.
But we had some sales, so we're going to show you guys what we sold over the weekend.
I feel like half of them are already here because these are the shoes that we mentioned we listed before we left but didn't put away because we ran out of time.
Yeah.
So now we save time from putting them away and we'll just ship them out. So
at least on these ones here.
Yeah, first up are these crazy ones. Always look up weird. So these are the strength shoes. They sold in, 2 to 3 days. I paid $9.99 for these, $9.99 for these at Goodwill. Sold them for $53.36 plus shipping on eBay. Really fast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Anything athletic weird, I think, is certainly worth looking into.
And because these reminded me of the Z coils is the main reason I looked them up, because those have sold so well for us. So. Then we sold these Danskos. I picked these up recently. I did pay $14.99 for these at Goodwill, but you can see they're like almost in perfect condition. No like heel drag. Yeah, just really good shape. And these ones, I paid $14.99, sold them for $53.36 plus shipping. All right, I'm just putting aside any that we're gonna pull. So then this is actually something that Chris sourced and listed.
Yeah, this was not a very good source.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible,
but a little bit of a gamble, but
it sold within the first month, I'd say.
Yeah,
right?
and we probably could have sold it for more if we stuck it out, but.
So they're just these cool little IQ tester games, a baseball and then a golf. We listed them as a lot, just because separately, you have to do 2 listings and whatnot. So tried them as a lot. We listed them for $20 plus shipping. He paid $2 each for them, and somebody messaged asking if we do 20 free shipping. So we said even though. So they are under a pound, but just under. So it's still like the 16 ounce, like 15.9 ounce shipping, which. Going to New York, I think it was, ended up being like $5.81. So I think we still profited $6 and like 80 something cents. So not horrible.
More than doubled the money.
Yeah, not the best, but
fairly quick. Yeah, and it was easy to photograph.
Pick them up again, but maybe try to get them a little cheaper next time if we found them. So. Should have just done this before we started. Alright, then these little Keens sold on Kidizen. These sold for $27 free shipping. I averaged my cost of goods the day I bought these, so I paid $6.82 for them, and the shipping through Kidizen is $6.15, so not too bad. They sold really, obviously fast. All these sold fast because they just got listed last weekend, just before the weekend. Alright.
The shoes, at least. Yes. I did have those little IQ testers listed a couple weeks.
So these are little native shoes. I grabbed these after my jury duty haul. Paid $2 for them. They sold on Mercari for $21 plus shipping, full price sale while we were on our trip. So these sold. I went to delete them literally within 5 minutes and noticed they had also sold on Facebook Marketplace. So in those cases, like if it's eBay, I would obviously keep the eBay sale. If it's not, the correct thing I would say would be to like whoever got it first. But in this case, the Facebook sale was $15. This was $21. So I went with the Mercari sale.
More money.
Mercari. It's obviously disappointing when you get your order canceled, no matter what. But there's no real repercussions on any of the sites besides eBay, other than a disappointed customer.
I feel like there may be with Facebook.
Well, with Facebook.
If you have too many cancels, I do think they
shut your account.
I think they can. So. I'm not sure. That's just speculation. And it might affect the algorithm negatively. So
we'll see.
But, you know, that doesn't happen very often. We do have a lot of listings cross-listed across 4 or 5 platforms.
Yeah. I mean, the last time it happened was, what, almost 2 months ago, probably? And
yeah. So,
it doesn't
I remember we were way more worried about it before we cross-listed because we thought it was a very common thing.
Yeah.
And it was not. It turns out to not be very as common as we thought.
I do sometimes have 2 offers on the same item within like the same day, but then I can choose. So for 2 people to actually buy it outright without trying to get a deal or something is very uncommon.
And it's also possible because we do overlist a little bit and expecting offers and stuff like that. Maybe that's another reason why we don't get as many, because we're not, you know, dealing with many full price offers or full price sales. But
and then I sold these little Crocs. These sold for $21 plus ship, also on Mercari. I have $5.94 into those ones. And then I sold these Chacos on Mercari. Someone offered $43. I have $8.99 into them. They also paid shipping. Alright. These Teva sold for $26 plus shipping. I have $5.94 into those ones. Choco sold for $50 on Posh. That was an offer someone sent me. I accepted. I have $7.99 into those ones.
You dreaming, Reese? Always. Yeah.
Yes. And then these Chacos. So 3 Chacos sold this weekend. I think that's all the Chacos I have, other than maybe some kid water shoe type ones. So these ones I have $16.99 into. So these ones I did pay up for, but sold them for $45 plus shipping on Facebook. And then these little Nike Sunray sandals. These were from the family friend that just gave us all her resale stuff. So I didn't pay anything for them. Sold them for $15 plus shipping on Facebook. Alright, so those were all the ones that had just been listed. And we can just do normal picking. So, B, D. This was just one of my son sweatshirts. It's by the brand Wishing Elephant, like a small shop. They make some cute, like worded shirts. I bought this off Kidizen for $22. He wore it a time or 2. I sold it on Poshmark for $29. The buyer bought it outright full price and paid shipping and everything. So that was a really good sale. And box T. These are little baby Livy and Luca shoes. So that's one of my favorite kids brand of shoes to sell. These ones took a little bit longer than I would have expected, but they sold for a decent amount. I think I had them listed at $40 on Posh. Someone offered me $28. And I have $5.95 into those, so I was happy to accept that. And that's too far away at the moment. I guess they all are. So AB. Let's see, 2 things I sold. So first up were these. They're just men's Ralph Lauren dress pants. They're actually wool pants. These I think I bought like last July, maybe even a little before that, so almost a year or more. I only paid $3.53 for them, and they sold for $35.56 plus shipping. So I guess it was worth the wait. It was a good profit, but I like stuff to sell a lot quicker than that for sure. All right, and then these Brooks sold for, this was an offer I sent on eBay, $39.99 free shipping. I did pay $9.99 for the shoes, and the shipping was just to Minnesota, so it only cost $8.59 to ship these out. All right, and then box P. These are just a pair of men's Sanuk, like Oxford or a loafer. These sold for $22.21 plus shipping. I have $5.99 into those ones. Something that's been up there forever. These also I think I've had since last summer. They're just Allen Edmonds. I thought they would sell a lot quicker, but they did not. But again, worth the wait. I paid $10 for them, sold them for $71.16 free shipping. Shipping only cost $9.36 going to Tennessee, so pretty good sale there. I don't pick up all Allen Edmonds. I see them a lot actually, but usually they're super worn on the bottoms or something, and I just leave them. All right, AC. This is one of those Hello Hattie, the Hawaiian shirts. This one I have $2.50 into. I sold it for $13.31 plus shipping on eBay, so not great. That was a men's size small, I believe, so I think that didn't help its cause.
Yeah.
But it didn't take terribly long to sell, but that's because I think I dropped the price low enough for it to sell quickly. I do like selling Hawaiian shirts. I just wish I didn't buy that size small. Alright, this is something that, again, we're just trying to make our money back. So this is a Prana bathing suit top. So I had the 3 pieces, like a full set, and the bottoms had like a little stain on them, so I washed the bottoms only, tried to get it off, and it got stuck up in some Velcro in the washing machine or dryer. So yeah, it basically was all over. Like, there's no way I was even gonna sell them. It wasn't just like one nick, it was like the whole bottom. So after that happened, I listed the 2 tops separately. So I originally paid $5.99 for the set, and then so I'm considering that I have $3 into this and $3 into the other top. I just sold it for $13.31 free shipping, so barely making my money back, maybe a couple extra dollars on that. All right, I think everything else is mostly over here. Sell another pair of the sandals in this messy closet.
Yeah, we've been letting this closet get kind of out of hand. We need to spend a day or so cleaning it.
We just found out, we finally got our kids' school schedule, I think. So they start August 2nd for kinder, for our youngest, and then the 2nd grader will start the next day. So that's only, what, 3 weeks away?
Yeah.
It feels like light at the end of the tunnel. Just, I don't know.
It has been a fun summer.
Yeah, we're having fun, but I work well in routines.
Yeah.
And so do our kids, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another pair of these play sandals. This was a Posher VA sale. It sent them an offer, so it was my problem though, because so I originally had these listed at maybe $35. I think I dropped the price to $29. I don't know exactly what I dropped the price to, but then I forgot to raise it back up after a closet clear out probably a month or more ago, before we even used Posher VA. And so whenever you get the likes,
more.
Yeah. So I didn't lose money or anything. I think I profited like $6, but yeah, the Posher VA sent the offer $22 with discount shipping. So
yeah.
That was my bad. And then after I realized it, I relisted the sandals altogether at a higher price.
Right.
So next time it sends the offer, it won't be such a low sale price.
So yeah, if you do choose to check out Posher VA, make sure you take in your pricing if you do those offer to likers like we do.
So so when we started using Posher VA, we did the drop price thing. We've only tried that one time, so dropped it 10% to account for the closet clear out, so that anybody that chose to accept our offer would get the discount shipping. So I don't remember if we got sales from it, but I do remember once you raise the price back up, the next time you do it, you have to drop it another 10%. So like, you can't just every time there's a closet clear out, drop it 10%, raise it back up, drop it 10%. You'll have to drop it an additional 10%. So just, if you are using Posher VA or thinking about using it for that reason, just know that you can't just.
And that's a Poshmark thing, right? Like, you're not.
You have to always drop it an additional 10%.
Right.
So unless you relist the item altogether, that would be a way around it.
Which would be super easy if you use List Perfectly.
So, yeah, lots of different strategies you can use for different things. I just set this on the table without talking about it. So this was just that other scrub top, just a Disney scrub top I grabbed at a garage sale for $1. It sold on Mercari for $15 plus shipping. So yeah, I would definitely grab scrub tops at like Disney anyways for $1. Again, they're not huge money makers, but that's the kind of thing that's nice to make those $12, $13 profits randomly. All right, this was a viewer sale. I was just chilling at the pool at the where we were this weekend, and so I had a sale. This is going out to Jennifer. She bought this H&M. It's like an angry bear sweater for her son. I actually bought this off Kidizen for my son, and he wore it a time or two, so we're just passing it along. I think I bought it for $15 off of a actual friend off Kidizen, not just a random person. So I paid $15, and then I sold it to her for $12 plus shipping. So thank you so much, Jennifer. I hope your son loves that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the support.
All right, and then BW. This is just another thing I bought for my son. He never wore it. It's just an Under Armour hoodie. My kiddos prefer the zip-up kind, so I listed it. I think I paid 15 or 16 bucks for this, so I'm probably breaking even or losing $1. It sold on Kidizen for $21.15 free shipping. Luckily, it's lightweight enough to go for the 8 ounce, which was $4.15 to ship out. But yeah, no profit there. DA. This is just a women's Levi's denim jacket. However, even though it's women's, I actually found this at Once Upon a Child in Nebraska. Actually got 3 or 4 adult pieces from them, but they had them priced super low. This was only $2.50, and it sold on eBay for $26.66 free shipping, and shipping is a padded flat rate, so $7.76.
Not too bad.
No. All right, and then BY. This is just a men's Fox Racing black like windbreaker jacket. It's not anything special. I think it has like one logo on the sleeve and maybe a faint one on the back, but I just like selling Fox Racing stuff, so I picked that up for $5.99, sold it for $35.56 free ship on eBay. It's only about 9 ounces, so it cost $4.20 to ship out. Yeah, Fox Racing, that was something that kept getting low. Like, I don't have offer buttons on eBay
Right.
and Facebook, but just something that kept getting messages, will I take lower? And I just kept saying, no, it's...
What's the lowest you would take?
It's fairly new. Like, I don't think it was even listed a full 30 days. So I usually just say, you know, thanks for your interest. We drop the price on a schedule. So you can like the item, and it might drop the price in the future, but right now this is the best price. This was the last one. This came through Facebook today. I'm trying to be better about answering people's messages on there, but generally the first message is always, is it still available? Which is yes or no. That's an easy question to answer. But I would say 90% of the time it's followed up with, will you take less?
Right.
And by will you take less, they don't offer a certain amount. They just say, will you take less?
What's the lowest you would take?
Right. If I have it listed at 20 and you're like, hi, would you take 18, then I might consider it more than would you take less. So if they say would you take less, I usually say no, thank you. So yeah, anyways, this person asked if they're available, but then just bought them outright, so I was very thankful for that. These are just some girls' Merrill sandals. They're really nice, actually, and they sold for $20 plus ship. I have $5.99 into those.
All right, so we have quite a bit of work ahead of us to get this stuff all packed up. And yeah, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got this all packed up, ready to go. We did end up having one more sale come in kind of last minute.
It was these little Shark Bogs boots. So I feel like I have at least 20 pairs of these. So this is the first one to sell. I bought them basically after the last winter, maybe, let's see. I bought them in April. So that's kind of like the time where people aren't buying winter anymore. I expected them to start selling, you know, August, September. But here we are in July. First one sold for $49.99 free shipping. I did buy these retail arbitrage at Nordstrom Rack, so I have $15.58 into each. My thinking was, you know, one listing, although I have like 3 different sizes, so like 3 listings. But my thinking was I could at least double my money on each. These sell so well in the winter time. So yeah, this one I actually profited even after shipping, which was $5.81, and fee of eBay, which was $6.14. I still profited $21.17. So that was worth it.
Pretty good start. Not bad for retail arbitrage. We're usually okay making a little bit less of a return.
Yeah, and when I found these, it wasn't clear the rack yet, and they would have been clear the rack like the next weekend, but I was like, well, they might not be here. Should I just pay the $15? I know I could probably double my money. Or should I wait and hope for that extra 25%
Right.
off? So I just bought them all at the list price. I don't know if they would have been there or not the next week. Mostly likely I would have just forgot to go back for them.
Yeah.
So.
But the rest will sell off throughout the, now and the next winter, starting now, obviously. But yeah, we're going to get this stuff off to the post office. Like usual, it is right about 4 o'clock, and we got to get this stuff off to the post office. We are running late. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye.